to get this going. You know, we've strived to make this library a hub of our community in education and in service. When we built the library, there was a small pad, if you all remember back here, a little concrete pad, and we used it as our library amphitheater. Well, we had children's programs, we had a blues concert, we've had many things out here. We've had plays, just too small. It just, you know, wasn't big enough to hold what we needed it to. So our boards got together, all of our boards, our friends group, our community, and everybody worked together to get this amphitheater built. And I know we're going to use it for many, many good things for the next many years to come. And we owe much appreciation to USDA and the state of Tennessee for the grants that we were able to get to build this beautiful facility. We're also very thankful to our very generous donors, Bill and Carol Latimer Foundation, Mike Cox, and anybody that's ever donated money through our memorials and honorariums has gone into a fund that also helped to build this. So that's where your memorials go. We use it for big projects like this, and we're really thankful for everything that comes in. We'd also like to thank the architect, Jamie Pfeiffer is here, and our geoengineer, Andy Stone, for the design of this beautiful, beautiful structure. And we want to thank Cersei Construction for the attention to detail that they gave when they built this. I mean, it is absolutely perfect. We are so excited. You know, I know that y'all all feel the same way I do. Obion County is a wonderful place to call home. It's a great place to raise families, and this is just something else that we can give back to the community. So, you know, we strive to make Obion County better and make the library a real hub for our community. So now, you know, we can have concerts in the park. I see people bringing blankets and picnics and their children running around. I really think this will help us to grow in a new direction. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to introduce Katie Keithley next. She is with Chamber of Commerce here, and she's going to talk a little bit about her leadership Obion County class that raised some funds for our beautiful screen.
Thank you, Michelle. As she said, I'm Katie Keithley, and I'm a graduate of the Adult Leadership Obion County Class 2013-14. Danny had the great idea that the library was in need of a projection screen for their amphitheater. So our class decided that we would spearhead this and come up with the funds to make this happen. We took a couple different avenues to really raise the funding for this. The first one was a book sale. I don't see Dustin McBride. He kind of spearheaded this idea. And what we did was we set up shop at Walmart, the Walmart parking lot, for 2 days. Sold Cokes, hot dogs, and books, because that all goes together. And we raised about $900 off of that, but we were still about $2,000 short. So we had to go back to the drawing board of what we were going to do next. So we came up with, we constructed a letter, sent it out to local business owners and local individuals that we thought might want to contribute towards this effort. And I thought Danny was going to have it up here for me, but I guess it's not. I can read it. I've got it with me. So I want to read those off who contributed towards this effort. Barry Keithley, don't know who that is. Cox Oil, Ameriprise Financials, Baptist Memorial Hospital, Reelfoot Bank, Centerpoint Business Solutions, Kiwanis Club of Union City, First State Bank, White & Associates, Union City J-Sets, Ken 10 Wireless, Commercial Bank, Universal Contractors, Attorney John Miles, and the Obion County Joint Economic Development Council. If any of you all are here today, thank you very much. Because of that, we were able to reach our goal of nearly $3,000, and that was enough money for them to be able to purchase the screen, so thank you. In closing, I just want to talk to the board and to the staff at the Obion County Public Library. I know that this has been a dream for you all for quite some time, and it's exciting for me to stand up here and see your dream finally come true. You guys are just providing an environment for family and children to come and hang out and just have a good time. And like you said, this is a great place to live, and you guys are just taking it a step further. So congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you for the kind words. Next is our board chair, the Obion County Board of Trustees. Our chair is Miss Brenda Baker, and she's got a few words she'd like to say. Brenda?
Thanks, Michelle. I've been privileged to be a part of the board of the Obion County Public Library for many years. We started back in the old library down on First Street, and the board at that time started to dream about a new library, and at that time it was strictly a dream. I was privileged to get to move to the new library, be part of the construction, and to see it continue on, and this is just amazing. Anytime we dreamed, the community of Obion County has come together and helped that dream come true. And that says a lot for this community. It says that they want education for their children. They want a place, a safe environment for them to come, a place for adults to come and learn, a place for adults to come and make that next step on a new job. I want to thank all the donors. I think they're going to scroll on the screen in a little while. All the donors that have made this possible. This is a wonderful facility, and I'm just privileged to be one of many who have helped this come true. Thank you.
Thank you, Brenda. Okay, next up we have a couple of people here that are really important to us. We have Bobby Good with USDA, and we were very, very excited when we got our USDA grant that helped us build this beautiful facility. So I'd like Bobby to say a few words.
Thank you, Michelle. I'm Bobby Good. I'm the State Director for USDA Rural Development, and for those of you who don't know, this is my home. Northwest Tennessee, I've been here most all of my life, with the exception of the past 6 years while I've been in Nashville serving as the State Director. I was actually the area director here in Union City for a while, and you all have a great staff here and a long history. We, USDA, has a long history with this library, and it actually started with Mr. James Sanders, who Ms. Wanda's over here serving water this morning, and he was a great leader for us locally, but he was also a great person to be involved with the library. After him, I was here as area director, and soon after me, Ms. Harriet Cannon came, and she has continued that, but now she has gone to Nashville to be my assistant, and Mr. Joel Howard is now the area director here. So if one thing we have here, it's changed, but you have a lot of good people that are really dedicated to Northwest Tennessee and have always been dedicated to this library. Along with those people, with our staff here, I know Mary Hickman is here, and Mitzi Haley, and Brenda Horner, and Brandon Orr, and Gentry Reedy. I had to look out through the crowd to find them all. But let me tell you a couple of things, first of all, about this particular grant. Most people don't know that at some point during the funding of this grant, the census changed. And when it did, Union City became non-grant eligible because of median household income. But Obion County was still grant eligible. So Brenda Horner and Mitzi Haley, but especially Brenda Horner, took it upon herself to go and make sure that all the paper was changed and that all the figures were redone and that the grant was completely redone from start to finish so that the library could get this grant. So I know at one time there was a lot of controversy over they thought we were holding this up, but we really weren't. It was the fact that we had a local person that cared enough that instead of just saying, sorry, this grant's not going to work, she actually went out and started the grant from start to finish again, and she and Mitzi worked it all out, and I believe now all the money's been dispersed. So that's a great thing, but that's what kind of team you have here. I get to go all across the state and talk about all the great work we get to do in rural Tennessee. We invest over $1 billion every year in Tennessee, and most all of that is loan dollars, very few grant dollars. So here today, I just want to say congratulations, but congratulations on it being a grant, but also congratulations on how this library has changed since the last 12 years that I've been involved here. So, thank you very much.
Thank you, Bobby. And then our last speaker this morning is State Librarian Chuck Sherrill. He's here from Nashville this morning with us, and he's going to talk about our State of Tennessee library building grant that we got.
Thank you, Michelle. I will be brief. I just want to bring you congratulations from Secretary of State Trey Hargett and all of us at the State Library and Archives. With our library construction grants, our main goal is to come alongside communities that are working to improve and grow their libraries and give them a little boost that will help them to achieve their goals. And this library here in Union City is one of the greatest examples of that happening. You all have such a wonderful library and such a supportive community, and it's a pleasure for those of us who work at the State Library and Archives to have a small part in what you're accomplishing here. I know this will be and already is a great community center. It's a lovely spot. I saw it before the construction, and it's even better now. If you haven't had a chance to look at it from this perspective, I hope you'll come up and do that afterward, because just sitting in the chair and looking out over the space and seeing the building in the background is a real treat. So congratulations on what you've done here, and thanks for letting us be a part of that.
Well, thank you, everybody, for coming this morning, and thank you for my speakers. You know, grants were submitted and funds were raised, and very generous donors saw the need. But citizens like Obion County has, our patrons, you know, they're the real reason this beautiful amphitheater is here. And we just want to do more for our community. We want to give back to our community, and Obion County is such a great place. We just want to give them more things they can do and more activities with their families. And so I think this amphitheater is going to be very well used throughout the years. You know, this belongs to our community, and I've got a great staff. They're very community minded. I have a great boards. Our Friends group is always there to support us, you know, in things like our summer reading program. The Friends gave money to support our summer reading program. We also got a Dollar General grant for our summer reading program, and the little general convenience stores gave money for our summer reading program. So our community always comes through for things that we need here at the library. You know, usually all we have to do is ask, and everybody always knows that, you know, what the staff does here is really community minded, and you know, somebody always comes through to help us out. And I just want to say thank you for everybody that supports us. You know, Obion County is my home, and it is a great place to call home. Our summer reading program is going to start here at 10 o'clock. They're going to set up bouncy houses if anybody wants to stay and hang out with all of our children. You know, we all have our great summer reading t-shirts on today, and today's the kickoff, so we're really excited. But thank you all again for coming and helping us open this amphitheater this morning.